Hello and welcome to the Guided Exploration Special Education for General Educators. In this session, we are going to do an overview of what it means to be a general education teacher who supports and teaches students with exceptional needs in their classroom. We will be talking about students who have been formally diagnosed with a school-based disability and have an individualized education plan. In order to really understand what we're going to be talking about in this session, we're going to start with talking about the Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act, or IDEA. This is the law that governs how we teach and support students with exceptional needs in our classroom. We'll also spend time talking about the various roles that you hold as the general educator for a student with special needs, and we'll discuss what it means to have a participatory role in an IEP meeting. We'll also talk about how to read an IEP so that you can better understand what type of supports and services the student requires from you, and you can implement those in your classroom. We'll also discuss who you need to be interacting with and collaborating with to best support the student. And finally, we'll talk about what it means to have an inclusive environment in your classroom for all learners. This is, like I said, an introductory session, so we won't be covering everything at a tremendous level of depth, merely introducing you to a series of topics. You will have a lot of leading work that involves interacting with and engaging with the other members of a student's IEP team. Before we get started, we will be using a lot of person-first language in this module. So you'll hear us talking about students with special needs, special education teachers. We try not to use acronyms, and we try and always use person-first language. So be on the lookout for that and be ready to start practicing with that type of language. You're going to start session 1 now, where we talk about IDEA, and you get a better understanding of the laws that support and protect special education students in our public schools.